My beloved one, listen closely, for I have a word that will shift your life today. This is not an ordinary moment, it is a divine appointment. I, the Lord your God, am speaking to you through my word in Psalm 112, and I want you to hear it as my promise written for you and your family. I say to you, blessed are you because you fear me and delight in my word. Your children will rise as mighty ones in this land, and your family line will shine as a testimony of my faithfulness. Wealth and riches are being released into your home, not as a fleeting gift, but as a covenant blessing that endures forever. Even when you pass through seasons of darkness, my light will rise on you. You will be known as one who is compassionate, gracious, and righteous, for I, your God, will uphold you with my hand. Your heart will not be shaken, for it is anchored in me. Do not fear sudden news. Do not fear the whispers of the enemy, for your heart is secure in my presence, beloved. Receive this promise as your own, for I watch over it to perform it in your life. And as you hear my voice now, I want you to act in faith. Subscribe to this channel where my word will continue to strengthen you. Share this message with others so that my blessings can flow beyond you. And in the comments, declare in faith, God's abundance flows in my life. For every word you speak in faith is a seed that I, the Lord, water and cause to grow. Do you see, my child, how the enemy has tried to hold you back with financial struggle, sudden loss, and doors that refuse to open? This was not chance. It was war against your provision. But I tell you now, no curse of lack will stand against my decree. Every chain of debt is breaking, every spirit of instability is destroyed, and my blessing is overflowing in your home, in your finances, and in your destiny. I, the Lord, am declaring over you. Abundance flows, debts are canceled, and divine provision is released upon your household. Stay with me until the end of this prayer, for this is not just a set of words. It is a prophetic act that shifts the atmosphere around you. I have given you a divine weapon in Psalm 112. As you pray it, you unlock my promises of stability, protection, and overflowing supply. Many before you have prayed this word in faith and seen debts disappear, closed doors swing open, and divine ideas released that change the course of their lives. What I have done for them, I will also do for you. For I am not a respecter of persons. I am faithful to my word. So write in the comments now, I receive God's financial breakthrough, and share this prayer with those you love. For as you release it, you activate a chain of blessing that will return to you multiplied. And remember, subscribe so you do not miss the words I continue to speak into your life. I say to you again, my child, you will not inherit instability but stability, not fear but faith, not shame but honor. Doors will open before you, and you will walk in dignity, because my fear will rest upon your heart. You will not be shaken. You will not fear bad news, and in the end, you will see triumph over every enemy that rose against you. This is my decree, and when I declare a thing, it cannot return empty. Now lift up your heart, for I, the Lord your provider, am near. I am Jehovah Jireh, the God of abundance, the one who multiplies what you surrender into my hands. Your righteousness will endure forever, and your name will be remembered as one whom the Lord has blessed. And as you trust in me, I will lift your horn high in honor, and those who mocked you will look and waste away, for my word will stand in your life. So take this moment, my beloved, and act in faith. Subscribe, share this prayer, and comment below with boldness. Let your declaration rise as incense before my throne, and I will move on your behalf. For today marks a turning point. The day the curse of lack was broken, the day abundance began to flow, the day my covenant promises came alive in your household. I have spoken, and so it shall be. My beloved child, I am the God who opens the windows of heaven and pours out blessings that you will not have room enough to contain. I delight in blessing you, in surrounding you with my goodness, in lifting you out of every cycle of scarcity and placing you in the flow of divine overflow. It is in my nature to give, it is in my heart to multiply, and it is in my plan to raise you into abundance. For I am not a God of lack, but a God of more than enough. Have I not spoken in my word? Blessed are those who fear the Lord, who find great delight in his commands. Their children will be mighty in the land. The generation of the upright will be blessed. This word is alive. It is not history. It is not limited to the pages of a book. It is my breath. It is my covenant, and I release it into your household right now. As you hear my voice, let this word leap into your spirit and take root, for I will cause it to manifest with power in your life. I say to you, I am releasing favor over your home, over your family, over your work, and over everything that bears your name. The blessing of Abraham is flowing through you to your descendants. Generational curses of poverty, lack, and instability are broken this very moment. I decree that instead of generational curses, there will now be generational blessings. Wealth will follow your family line. Stability will be your portion. Your children's children will inherit the fruit of your faithfulness. I declare prophetically over you, this house is blessed. This family is blessed. This generation is blessed. Everything you touch will prosper because my hand rests upon you. As you hear this, I want you to partner with this word. Do not let it pass by. Speak it aloud in faith. And in the comments now, write, this house is blessed, my family is blessed, and this generation is blessed. As you do, you are planting a seed in the spiritual realm, and I, the Lord your God, will water it. And remember, do not keep this blessing to yourself. Share this prayer with others. For every time you release my word, you multiply the blessing, and I multiply it back to you. Subscribe to this channel where I continue to speak to you. For you must remain connected to my voice in these days. I say to you, even now I am dispatching my angels of provision. They are moving into your path to bring you answers, to release opportunities, to align you with the divine connections that will open doors no man can shut. My favor will surround you like a shield, and my abundance will flow like a mighty river into every dry place in your life. Where there has been dryness, I will send rain. Where there has been emptiness, I will fill to overflow. Where there has been lack, I will pour out provision. Nothing is too hard for me. Nothing is beyond my reach. You are stepping out of scarcity into overflow. For I, the Lord your God, have decreed it. And so I rise up with you in this moment, for I have given you authority to break every chain of scarcity and lack. Every invisible barrier that has stood against your provision is shattered by the power of my Spirit. Every spirit of poverty that has clung to your family line is destroyed by the power of the blood of my Son, Jesus. Every cycle of financial struggle, every pattern of defeat, every assignment of the enemy that has tried to choke your destiny, I burn it with holy fire now. For it is written in my word, wealth and riches are in the house of the righteous, and their righteousness endures forever. This is not a suggestion. It is not a wish. It is my decree, and I release it over you right now. Declare it boldly, child. Wealth and riches are in my house, and my righteousness endures forever. Write it in the comments. Speak it aloud over your family. Proclaim it over your household. For every declaration you make in faith carries weight in the heavens, and I watch over every word of mine that you repeat to perform it. Poverty has no authority in your life. Lack has no legal right to remain. Every seed of insufficiency planted by the enemy is uprooted now. Every word, curse, spoken over your finances is canceled now. Every hidden contract, every demonic scheme set against your provision is destroyed now. You are no longer bound to cycles of struggle, for I have lifted you into cycles of blessing. And I say again, wealth and riches are entering your household, poverty is leaving, provision is coming, opportunities are opening, ideas are being released, divine favor is chasing you down. From this day forward, you will see my hand providing for you abundantly in every need. I am releasing divine creativity, wisdom, and strategies that will bring increase. I am opening doors that men said were shut. I am raising up people to bless you, to favor you, to remember you at the right time. You will know it was not coincidence. It was my hand guiding every detail. Do not doubt, beloved. Do not look at what you see in the natural and think I cannot do it. I am the God who calls things that are not as though they are. I am the God who brought water from a rock, manna from heaven, oil from an empty jar, and multiplication from 5 loaves and 2 fish. What I did before, I am still doing today. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. If I fed my people in the wilderness, I will feed you in this season. If I brought them into a land flowing with milk and honey, I will also bring you into your land of abundance. And so I call you again. Partner with me. In the comments, write boldly, I am stepping out of scarcity into overflow. Share this word with others so that they too may enter into blessing. And subscribe, for I am not done speaking. I will continue to pour my word through this place, and I do not want you to miss what I am releasing. Child, hear me. I take no pleasure in seeing you lack. I delight in seeing you walk in the fullness of my promises. I delight in seeing you bless others out of your overflow. You will no longer live hand to mouth. You will no longer fear the next bill. You will no longer wonder how you will make it through. I am putting an end to survival mode. I am shifting you into abundance mode. You will have more than enough, not just for yourself, but to bless others, to fund my kingdom, to be a testimony of my faithfulness. Even now I am touching your heart to dream again. The dreams you buried because of lack, I am resurrecting them. The ideas you set aside because you thought you could not afford them, I am breathing life into them. The plans you thought were too big, I am saying to you, nothing is too big for me. Step forward in faith, and I will provide. Walk in obedience, and I will multiply. Trust in me, and I will cause every resource you need to find you. Beloved, I say to you, let this day be remembered as the day the cycle broke, the day poverty lost its grip, the day blessing began to flow without interruption, the day favor began to surround you like a shield. For this is what I, the Lord, declare over you. Your house is blessed, your family is blessed, your generation is blessed, and your name will be remembered as one whom the Lord has favored. And so I call you again. Speak it aloud, write it below, and declare it boldly. This is the day my cycle of lack is broken. Share this video with 7 people you love, for in doing so you are multiplying blessing, and what you release will return to you. And subscribe, for this journey of blessing does not end here. I will continue to guide you into greater realms of abundance and provision. You are mine, and because you are mine, you will not lack. You are mine, and because you are mine, your cup will overflow. You are mine, and because you are mine, your family will walk in blessings that endure for generations. Trust in me, delight in my commands, walk in righteousness, and you will see the fullness of my word in Psalm 112 manifest in your life. My beloved, Hear my voice now. I am Jehovah Jireh, the God who provides beyond imagination, the one who opened the heavens for Elijah, who sent manna in the wilderness, who multiplied the loaves and the fish, and I tell you plainly, what I have done before, I am doing again for you right now. I see the places where your hands have been empty, the nights you lay awake worrying over bills, the quiet shame you felt when doors stayed closed. I have not forgotten you, and I will not turn away. Open your heart to receive this truth. I am the God who opens the windows of heaven and pours out blessings so abundant there will not be room enough to contain them. I stand as a wall of fire around your home. My presence fills every room like a warm, unending light that pushes back every shadow of division, strife, and oppression. I place my angels at your doors and windows. A hedge of divine protection surrounds your family, father, mother, child, and child's child, so that no plan of the enemy, no whisper of witchcraft, no assignment of destruction can cross these walls. I declare this house a sanctuary for my spirit. I declare every family represented here guarded, healed, and restored. If there has been brokenness in marriage, I mend it. If there has been a child walking wounded, I will send healing. If laughter has been rare, I will restore joy. I am calling down my glory upon your home as a banner that will not be removed. I place peace like a river in every corner and cause your household to flourish. Angels of provision are dispatched to scout for favor and create divine alignments, opportunities, partnerships, clients, ideas, things that bring fruit and sustain your calling. I will raise up people to remember you at the right time. Doors that were sealed will open, and those openings will not be mere one-time chances, but gateways into season-long provision. Beloved, I am not only your provider, I am also your rest. You do not have to carry the anxiety of tomorrow. Cast your cares on me and I will sustain you. I will teach you to steward what I give you so it multiplies. Where you once hoarded because fear said, hold back, I will give you wisdom to sow and courage to give, and from your giving I will create a harvest that blesses you and blesses nations. This is the economy of my kingdom. Sow from faith, reap in joy, and let your life become a conduit for my goodness. If your heart trembles at the thought, say now in the comments, I will sow in faith. And let others stand with you by sharing this video. Hear me. Every small obedience you show in prayer, in giving, and trusting builds a pathway for my blessing. I will multiply the loaves and fish in your hands. I will cause what seems insufficient to become more than enough. Remember the widow's oil that did not run dry? I am the same God. Bring me what you have. No gift is too small, and I will stretch it into a supply that meets the needs and overflows for generosity. Do not be afraid to dream again. I am reviving dreams you laid down because of lack. The dreams and ideas you buried will rise like seeds in spring when the rain of my favor falls. Step forward in obedience when I whisper a next step. I will supply the way, the wisdom, and the people. Type in the comments, I receive my dreams back, and share this message to wake another sleeping dream into life. I am calling you to a new level of faith where the natural cannot explain the supernatural favor that follows you. Jobs that appear at the right hour, business ideas that find immediate traction, promotions you did not expect, unexpected checks in the post, doors opening across cities and nations. These are not coincidences. These are my fingerprints. I will move in ways men cannot predict, and I love to surprise my children with favor. When you see it, testify. When you receive, declare thanksgiving, and when you give thanks publicly, you stir heaven further. Continue to subscribe so this community of faith grows. Your testimony will encourage another believer to stand. I also call you now to break the habit of fear regarding bad news. The righteous are not immune to trials, but their hearts are steadfast, and they do not live in fear. I anchor your heart in my truth so that when storms come you will stand. I will not leave you unarmed. I give you a steadfast heart that trusts in me. Even when reports look dire, know that my report is better. My plans for you are for hope and a future. Proclaim now, my heart is steadfast in the Lord, and share this declaration so others may be steadied as well. I am the God who restores. If finances were lost, I restore more than was taken. If opportunities closed, I will give openings that exceed the old. If relationships were broken, I am the restorer of joy and the binder of wounds. My restoration is full and often comes in unexpected ways. Be alert to new connections, unexpected favor, and doors opening where you once saw only walls. Keep your eyes on me, not on the problem, and I will be your provision. As you read these words, take a moment to speak them into your situation. Lord, restore what has been taken, and commit to sharing this promise so others can join in faith. I am also a God of strategy. I will give you wisdom for businesses, for careers, for budgets, for investments of time and resources that multiply. I instruct the mind as you commune with me. I give ideas that are profitable and plans that are sustainable. When you pray, ask for wisdom, ask for clear steps, and then move on the promptings I place in your spirit. I will confirm the small things that lead to great breakthroughs. I will not bless a life merely to give you the right to hoard. I bless so you can be a blessing. Use what I give to meet needs, to sow into kingdom work, and to bless those around you. Celebrate the small steps I give along the way and tell others how I have been faithful. When you testify, you fan the flame of faith in the world. If you have been blessed by this word, subscribe now, share it widely, and comment your testimony when my hand moves. Let this channel be a place where testimonies rise and faith grows. I have spoken, and my word will not return void. I have declared abundance, protection, restoration, and strategy over you. Walk in it, speak it, live it, and watch how I bring it to pass for generations to come. Amen.